So the last session of the evening is going to be a fireside chat between Mr. Tariq Chauhan and Barkha Dutt. Barkha, as all of you know, needs very little introduction. She's India's most fearless, respected and impactful journalist. Her career has taken her to the front lines of conflict, political upheaval and social change, always bringing sharp analysis, deep empathy and an unwavering commitment to the human story. With over 3 decades of experience, she is the recipient of over 50 national and international awards, including the Padma Shri. Now, she serves as the founding editor of Mojo Story, a multimedia digital platform which has been recognized thrice as India's best digital channel. Please welcome Ms. Barkha Dutt.
I don't think I know many books that actually start with saying, oh, you know what, this book is about learning from my mistakes. Firstly, not all of us are very candid about admitting our mistakes, leave alone writing a whole book about them. So thank you for your candor, Tariq Saab. You list some of the mistakes in the introduction and you speak about making wrong or poor business decisions, investing in ventures that you didn't fully vet, sometimes walking out of a partnership without a plan B, battling personal medical crises, exigencies at home, and we'll go through some of these. Which do you think has been your biggest mistake, but also the mistake you've learned the most from?
I think the biggest mistake is I had big dreams, and I always went in, the perseverance was there that I wanted to pursue those dreams. But not always just dreams and ideas work. You need a lot of, planning. You need a lot of assessments and everything. And this is what I have with me, what I'm enriched by and experience. And where I tell people to don't just go by dreams. You need to walk your dreams. And having learned from my mistakes, today I can tell people that you can walk your dreams.
When you weren't walking your dreams and you were just sort of following your heart, as they say, without your mind being part of that journey, what do you look back at with regret?
I think I wish I could have done it early. I'm now 59 and I have big dreams and I'm walking them and I'll definitely make it. I'm very, very sure about what I want to accomplish. I wish I could have done it early. And I think that's what is there.
So you wish you'd been willing to take risks earlier?
Yeah, see, the point of taking risk is it gives you your journey of resilience is what is about, when you navigate those risks and when you live with those mistakes you make, when you take those risks and you make some mistakes. What I could have done it early is all those learnings I could have possibly done it in a much, if I wish I could have done it in 50s, I could have changed the world today.
So let me ask you this, some of your challenges have been personal and some have been financial or professional. You speak in the introduction about, a phase in life where you had to battle cancer. Yeah. Let's talk about that. How did you get past that? What did you tell yourself? That was something that really did need resilience. What did you tell yourself?
So of all the challenges in my life, the fastest that I got over was the news of my cancer.
Really?
Because by then I was already resilient.
So you were better prepared.
Really, I had couple of, challenges at that moment. I had a young daughter. She had some medical issues and it was very painful for me. And I lived for a couple of years and that helped me to see life in a very different context. I started learning that how you learn from your children. I also learned to ask them, not to tell them. So there are many things I learned during that process. Rise above, not against. And that's what I continue to keep championing business resilience. 2020 when the whole world was almost closed, and I made an announcement to my team. I had 23,000 workers at that stage, and I told them, none of you to worry about. Nobody's going to lose a job. No salary cuts for the next 6 months. I told them I can at least commit to you.
But, what does the word failure mean to you? We know what success is, but what is failure? Is there such a word in your life?
No, I don't think I'm ever deterred by...
No, have you ever thought, oh, I failed?
No, I never. See, I would not have been here if at any moment I felt that that failure was a reminder to me that I need to find my way to change the way I did things. And it also, failure gave me introspection, self-reflection. So self-reflection is one part of it, but introspection, and then, every time I failed, it showed me the way to make a difference.
What was the toughest phase of your life for you? It wasn't your medical illness, it wasn't the bankruptcy, so what was it?
I think to a large extent, growing up with young girls.
Being a father?
Being a father. I think that has been a very, very tough moment for me.
Because I think to give them freedom, but you feel
because our parenting was very different, We were always told to do things. And for us to learn from our children and work through their life. And today, touch wood, they are extraordinarily successful women, both of them. Both of them are married. They have a child. One of them has a child. They're doing very well in their careers. But I think it has been an amazing journey being with them, But at the same time, it was very challenging. Very, very challenging.
Yeah.
And I think I won't say whatever I've learned in my business, that eventually helped me to make it more stronger. But the biggest strength that I got was being a father of two young girls, and today having them, they're my extraordinarily great strength in my life for
Fabulous.
them. Yeah.
Let me end by asking you, if somebody came to you in a time of trouble and said, you know what, I feel like my world is crashing. My life as I knew it is collapsing. Either I have a broken relationship, I have a broken business, I have health that doesn't seem to be getting better. What is that you have learned from your mistake? Because it's easy to say be resilient. Everybody is not as strong. What is that one piece of advice that you would give? Aapne kya seekha?
I think there is one word my team continuously keep hearing from me is about when you are self-reflective, and unless until you are in that mode of, so one is you be aware of yourself, who you are, correct? It is very important. Before you analyze a failure, you should know
who you are.
Yeah. You should know your strengths. You should know your weaknesses.
Yeah.
And unless until you know that, your ability to navigate, change or transform, because in such scenarios, you definitely need some level of transformation and what for that you require.
And those who are scared of change, what would you say to them? बहुत लोग डरते हैं बदलाव से.
But I think, unfortunately, change is a continuous process in life, and be prepared for it. And if anybody who says that I'm scared of change, either the change will make you change, or it will destroy you.
Yeah. So you may as well learn to make change.
I don't think anyone can afford to evade change. Change is inevitable. Is inevitable. It is part of your life. Either you change along with it, or you be prepared.
Thank you so much, Tariq Saab, for sharing your life journey, and let's have a big round of applause for our author this evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.